Hi, welcome to my channel PJ Art and Fishing. Today I will show you my 3 favorite tarp configurations, and it's the plow point, the A-frame and the tarp tent. And these are the 3 which I use the most. Remember to subscribe and stick around. For the plow point setup you need 1 guide line and 3 tent stakes. First we have the plow point setup, and it's very easy to set up. You just 3 tent stakes and 1 small guy line. And this is a small tarp I used here, only 1.5–2 meters. And this is very good for a day hike when you need a quick shelter for a lunch or a break and it's raining or windy. And this is the one I use the most. For the frame you need 4 tent stakes, 1 ridge line and 3 sticks. And this is the A-frame, and it's also very easy to set up. Just 4 tent stakes and 1 ridge line and 2 trees. And this is very good for protection against the wind and the snow and the rain. And this is also very good to combine with the mosquito net, since you can attach the mosquito net on the ridge line. I use this one quite often in the summer or spring or fall when I want to have a overnighter and want to bring a lightweight tarp. This tarp which I use here is the big one I have. It's 3 × 4 meters. So 3 meters times 3 meters is perfect. And it's also possible to use the small tarp, 1.5–2 meters, as an emergency shelter. For the tarp tent you need 7 tent stakes, 3 guy lines and 1 glove or sock for protection of the roof. You also need a stick or a hiking pole, and you put the glove or a sock here to protect the roof. And here we have the last setup, the so-called Tarp tent configuration. Well, as you can see, I've used a tarp 3x3 meters, but I have set it up so it looks almost like a tent. And this is a very good tarp when it's windy and rainy and cold. So this is the one I like to use in the winter when I have an overnighter. And you need at least 7 tent stakes and 3 guy lines. But if it's windy or bad weather, then you can attach more tent stakes and also more guy lines on this model at least, which is a DD hammock. And this one takes a bit longer time to set up, but on the other hand, it's very comfortable indoors, and you can add a ground sheet, of course, in the winter, and you have plenty of headroom. So these are my 3 favorite setups. I have tried some others, and there are a lot of interesting setups, but these are the 3 which suits my outdoor the best and what I use the most. And if I choose one of these which I've used the most frequent, then is of course the Plow point, since I do a lot of day hikes. But the other 2s are also very good, especially for overnight then. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for watching.